Hello, party people. Hello. It is Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today with a little unboxing. Market Marvels from Sam's Bead Box. So this is for September, and I'm quite excited by the name because when I think Market Marvels, I'm thinking like cultural markets, hopefully, like stuff from around the world. So I'm hoping that's what it is. Let's jump down to the mat, get this party started. All right, guys, so here's what we have. This says reveal day is September 18th. Now, I'm going to link all this information down here in the description so you can know about it. I'm not going to read because every time I read on a subscription box, they've started putting all the information and I'm just like, nope, we'll look at that later. We're going to look at that later. We want to be surprised. So, oh, I was going to say, I got some candies. You always get candies. So I'm hoping to see from this subscription with this name, I'm hoping to see some cultural beads from all around the world that you would find at a market. You know, you're out and about bead shopping in, say, like India or Egypt, somewhere, something. See what we get. So here's our sneak peek. Now I'm just going to put it off to the side and we're going to go through these items one by one. Zoom in. Okay. It's looking colorful. That seems promising. Seems promising. Seems promising. All right. So I'm going to start with, looks like I'm going to start with bead strands. Okay. Bead strands. Here we go. Okay. So we're starting out with some evil eye beads. All right. I like that. Are we zoomed in enough? I don't know that we are. Let's try some more. Okay. Well, these just are Screamin' Randy. If you are new around here, welcome in. If you are not new, welcome back. My personal design style is a little more like primitive. So I like this kind of stuff. I'm into all types of cultures and I love bead history. So I'm really liking this guy, right? Protection, evil beads, or evil eye beads for protection. So they are looking to be glass. I'll look on the sheet. I'm thinking they're glass. Well, with the Z bead process on them, we shall look. Strands. Does it say something about strands? Z bead agate. Okay. Agates. Okay. Z bead agate, smooth round eye pattern, blue dyed, 8mm. Okay, so they are stone. I think maybe that's why I was this was looking very like glass dyed, but they're claiming to be agates, so okay, we love those. We love that. We're moving on. Continuing with strands, what do we got here? We have something I've never seen before. Almost looks like an impression jasper type situation, a mix of beads that have been held together with resin. All different colors. I don't know if that is accurate. We will look on the list. Multicolor, no. Multicolor Mosaic. Questionable. All right, well, everything in this box appears to be multicolor, so we're gonna keep going. So we might have to do a process of elimination. Here we have some little tiny Czech daggers in red and green, and they appear to have like the Picasso finish on them. So there we go, some little tiny Czech daggers. Cute. Okay, I'm looking down as I'm going to grab my next thing. Everything in this box is multicolored. Every single thing. Pretty much. So it's going to be process of elimination, I think. These guys here, faceted glass beads. Very pretty colors. Like the colors. Some rondelles. Okay. What do we have here? This appears to be faceted gemstones. The little tiny guys, and probably 3mm is what that's looking like. Very cute. I've been really into these little tiny guys, and we've seen them coming out in a lot of boxes recently as we move forward, and we've been finding all kinds of cool designs for them. So if you have some and you don't know what to do, we have some designs. These I know must be gemstone. They're quite heavy actually, because I think some of these are hematite. They feel very substantial, which is nice, and the facets on there are very sparkly, even in real life, not just because of the lights. Everything is very shiny, so that's very cool. Next up looks to be bloodstone? No. Nope, it's Czech glass that has a Picasso on it that kind of looks like bloodstone, would be my guess. That would be my guess, but we'll check. We will check the the list in the end there. Okay, we've got some Milfori beads, of course, all different colors. The little flowers, super cute. Okay, we're still doing strands. Fire polish in blue with like a bronze type of finish. My camera doesn't seem to want to pick those up very well. Hope you can see that. Okay. And some faceted red jasper. Faceted red jasper, about 7 beads. Okay. Then it appears like some Czech glass flowers in teal. I call this teal, a light teal, I guess. Some people see colors different, but I would say that it's like a light teal color, the little flower drops. Okay, is that it for strands? It looks to be it for strands. So we're going to move into baggies now. We have a bunch of baggies, okay? Well, stranded selections. Okay, before we do that, let's try to figure out what we're doing. Okay, Rondelle Jewel Mix. So that's got to be this one, the Jewel Mix. So here's all the colors they sent. Okay, so we got the Rondelle Glass Jewel Mix. Multicolored Cubic Zirconia Faceted Rounds. That must be these. Lab Created 3mm. Okay, so I thought they were stones, but now they're saying no, these are Cubic Zirconia Faceted Round beads. Maybe that's why they're so heavy. So not in, I thought they were individual gemstones. Okay, new to me, never heard of that before. Z-bead agates, that's these guys. Cobalt Gilded Bronze Fire Polish. That's these guys. Red Jasper. That's these guys. Multicolored Mosaic Quartz. Smooth, round, and dyed. So that's got to be these. Okay. So these are the ones I was kind of searching for. To me, these kind of look like, they kind of look like they're definitely dyed. They kind of looked like it, almost like an impression jasper or a resin bead where they kind of smash up old stones and then they put it together with resin. But they're saying these are multicolor mosaic quartz, smooth, round, dyed, 6.5 millimeters and 7-inch strand. So that's got to be these. Okay. The lily flowers is these. The milfory is these. The daggers and Czech glass drook round. Okay. Czech glass drook round. So I am correct in the fact that these are Czech glass. All right, so that's where we're at with the strands. Moving on. Okay, we have some multicolored little cubies, squares, little square guys, red, blue, teal, and gold. And then we also have round ones, seed beads. These appear to be size 11. These I'm not sure of sizing on these. I haven't really spent a lot of time with these, but they're the same color mix basically, kinda. Some of these are transparent. Okay. Then we have glass mosaic barrel beads, handmade in India. Oh yeah, they got the little faces on. So you guys know about these. We sell these on Thunderhorse Descendant. We had a whole bunch of these that we were putting into our $9 bead strands that me and Shannon did with the little faces. So, you know I love these with the little faces. It's not for everybody, but I do appreciate that. Then we have some Czech glass star barrels, cobalt and gold, 5x9 millimeters, 16 pieces. Okay. So these are Czech glass little stars. Again, these are also looking very familiar to us. So there's those guys, very cute. We love the stars and the color. Next up, we have lapis faceted oval link, dyed and brass. Okay. So now we have a lapis link, which is kind of fitting. We recently just got some lapis, did some necklaces with some lapis drops. Now we have a link in the lapis. Okay. So there's that guy. Then we have textured barrel, turquoise, gold, 6.5 by 8 millimeter, 10-piece set. So these are Czech glass again. Ooh, whoa, where are you going? Now these are an interesting bead. I have not seen this bead before. It's kind of interesting because it almost has like a stitch side and then like a big chunky line on the other side. I don't think I've seen this one before. So that's a different one for me. Is another, again, a light teal in the Czech glass. Okie dokie. We have a few more here. Czech glass table cut squares Oasis mix, 3 pieces, 16 millimeters. Okay. kind of a green and brown situation. 16 millimeters, 3-piece set. Table cut. All right, next up we have Czech glass long geo ovals in jet black blue silk mix, 7 pieces. Then we also have the Hamsa orange mix gold, 2 pieces. Okay, so there's your Hamsa. Oh, I like that they're double-sided. That's cute. I do like those a lot. And here is your, they're just calling them long geo-cut beads in black and blue. Those are very pretty. I like all of those. Alright, a couple things left. It looks like a Czech glass Brio drop. So these are just drops, yeah. These are just little Czech glass drops. A mix of different colors. Teal, blue. This one's actually like a red. It's a very dark red. Turquoise. So there we go. And an ornate diamond brass 19 millimeter chandelier links and 2 hole links. Okay. Okay, I see. This one only has 2 holes. And this one has 4 holes. Okay. So these are quite nice. They say they are brass. They do feel quite hefty. This is what the back looks like. It's kind of got like a little dome center. These will be cute. I like those. So there's those guys. And then we have one more item, which is in bubble wrap. Ooh. It's a lampwork bead. Lampwork round flower blossom, 20 millimeters. Okay, orange and blue, you know, I love that. It's some of my favorite colors. There's green in there. So there we go. A focal bead. And that is what they wrote for Market Marvels. So let's bring everybody back into the camera. Zoom out a little. And let's take a look-see at this situation. All together. All together now. All together now. Alrighty, I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody. So let's give our thoughts here. I'm just taking a look at the list. They're saying the retail value for this box is $84. I'm just looking over the, okay, they called these, I didn't know what these were called, 1.8 millimeter Miyuki cube seed beads. Okay. So, let's see about the little information. Market marvels. The Silk Road encompasses thousands of miles of trade routes connecting Europe and Asia through an expansive exchange of goods. Merchants establish marketplaces to serve as hubs of trade, bringing together a diverse array of products. In creating this box, we imagine a blistering bazaar in Turkey, filled with ornate textiles, brightly colored lamps, fragrant spices, and sparkling jewelry. Our color palette is inspired by a variety of the predominantly traded gems of the time, including lapis, multispinel, and turquoise. Along with the September SBB collaborator Danielle Wicks, we curated, oh, so now they're collaborating. I didn't know they were collaborating. And so they've collaborated with Danielle Wicks. We curated materials and bead making techniques from Europe and Asia to create an intricate, rich, and sophisticated box. Welcome to our bead bazaar. Danielle Wicks says, growing up I loved ancient history and I always wanted to visit past civilizations and wondered what life was really like for people of those times. This box has a magical quality to me, blending unique materials like Z-bead, lampwork, glass, Czech, and feelings of this box invoke an awe and mystery, and I can't wait to start designing. Our 2 tubes of seed beads, Miyuki rounds, and cubes will be featured in my upcoming class. Okay, so that's what they had to say about that. So here we are, final thoughts. So one of the things that I probably could have done without in this box, I'm going to say probably these table cut. I probably could have done without those. There's 3 of them. They are square. They're green and brown. You know, I'm just not, it's not blowing my skirt up at all. So I probably could have done without those. Something I couldn't have lived without in this box. I think that I would say probably these little face guys. Because these, as you guys know, are some of my favorites. So I really like those. I will say that I see the plan here that they were going for with the colors. Lapis, turquoise, and red, or carnelian, and gold. Those were all like ancient civilization type gemstones, right? If you go to any museum about beads or any history, basically you're going to see those colors, okay? And they were big in trade. I will say that about it. That's that. Do I like this? Yeah, I mean, I like it. There's a lot of, my thing with this is there's a lot of Czech. And to me, my personal feelings are that's not maybe the way I would have went about it, is just doing a lot of Czech glass beads for your market, because that's not really realistic. But that's, I don't think is the point. I think they were going more for like maybe the colorway. I will say that these are very interesting. These guys here, they're quite heavy. So that makes me wonder what that's going to look like, how that's going to shake out in the end. But we'll still be able to make some really cool designs with this. So if you are just tuning into the Sam's, I recently started doing it. I think this is only like my 3rd or 4th, maybe this is my 4th box, maybe it's my 3rd box. I think it might only be my 3rd box. So what we've been doing is we've been doing an unboxing video, and then we've been doing one project video, and then I've been doing a roundup. Now I will say my last roundup kind of got interrupted by the holiday, but here we are. So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, please make sure to subscribe to Thunderhorse Descendant, to make a like, a comment. Let me know what you think about, down in the comments, what you think about these beads here for the Market Marvels. Again, from Sam's Bead Box. If you do get the box, or if you don't get the box, just let us know your feelings on it. And we would love to hear from you. and I will see you guys in the next video. Good night, everybody.